already been well started by H2K. There is a TP coming down. Mandrop will draw over as well.
Lands straight in there. He does it up. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, SozPurefect, he goes down. Not quite enough to take him down. Instead, loulex taken very, very low. Dragon was picked up by H2K as well as 3 kills. Can they make it more? Sedrion in all sorts of trouble. Odoamne will catch back on towards him. Xaxus will go down. They could keep going here. Instead, it will be a
push it in. The tower is super low.
Yeah, so that blue buff you were talking about.
Well, maybe it was a gank, but
so. The big difference right now
looks like is going to be ganking Xaxus. They go underneath the tower. One more hit will do it. And, well, he gets it in the end. Odoamne will actually manage to stun up Voidle. And they are going to throw in everything else here. Voidle, as I'm casting off the wrong screen again, Voidle is going to go down and Zed get it in onto Hjarnan at the back. That's 2 kills for 1 at the moment. We see obvious, though, falling low. Odoamne still got decent health. Funnily enough, the Dragon that whole time was doing a lot of damage. Now they're going to try and turn this one around, but they've gone too far. Febiven is coming in from the side, though. Who's going to get the better of this one? DFG will be enough, but now Xaxus is there, but
a little slow to react. No teleport. Odoamne can't get close. Tried to get a cheeky steal there, Hjarnan at the end.
Ultra slow, and there's Odoamne diving in first. He's got Zhonya's, don't forget, so he can stick around a little bit longer. It's not going to take as much damage from Zed either. Will Febiven pop his inside of the Monsoon off the side through the wall. Really, really well done. loulex, in the meantime, will be flashed onto here by Sedrion, so that is actually just a 1-for-1 at this stage. Or maybe a little bit more, though, as a crescendo comes out with the brush. Hjarnan will be the one that gets focused, but obvious, I think he's going to lose out. No, the spear gets the assassination. Sedrion won't be so lucky. He's going to try and jump away from that one.
So far hit on global gold. Use it, get the dragon, or just kill the Pantheon.
Oh, obvious here, down to half already, and he'll die before the rest of his team can even come in. There's loulex, gets the group stun off, but can they lock anyone else down? The crescendo goes, it only lands onto Hjarnan, and now Odoamne diving in. That's a good Monsoon. The rocket's doing the damage, and SozPurefect will in fact be able to dive in, pick off loulex in the backside, but can they get rid of the rest of them? There's a Valkyrie in. Odoamne will have
to get anything after. They're not going to get a dragon here because H2K is staying around.
Big burst there. SozPurefect. Zhonya's hourglass baits him in. Hjarnan has enough damage in there. Voidle actually is the one that picked up the kill. Odoamne tries to get away with next to nothing. Hjarnan also burn. The red buff gets him down. Now Voidle's in trouble. Man drop, miles clear, but it doesn't matter. Damage done. Odoamne forced away. Or as he can see, Febiven goes in, obvious. Caught out, tries to stun him up. Have they got enough? Oh, the little tail flicks out there and gets the kill in the end. Red buff still burning. There's the charm. Sedrion might be able to arcane shift to catch on him here. I think he should be able to arcane shift. Can he get on? Has he got the damage? Nice. Yes, he has. Quick turnaround. Odoamne there. Uh-oh, that's going to pay the price, but the red buff gets a kill on Voidle. He should never have come back.
One off, and that will be another dragon going over.
Trying to bait them in here. Obvious getting caught out. Odoamne will go for it. They will put a big chunk of damage. They fancy it. They go for it. loulex jumps in. Doesn't quite get the burst, but they do get. They can pick you off and take a tower.
Yeah, it's not the best game to play Sona here when there's an Ahri so fit and a Kassadin as well. They will jump you every single time and kill you. And H2K just moved in the jungle.
It's pretty obvious at that point, but here we go again. Man drop in the backside. Odoamne is way deep on this one and will get shut down in the end by obvious. That is a big slow, at least from the side from loulex. A good Howling Gale knocks up 3 of them as well. And I don't think they're going to chase
from this one. Has he got enough to try and turn it back around? I don't think he does. Didn't get anywhere near the damage, and that was such an easy kill for Febiven.
But again, Febiven here, and
Febiven's not even there either. He's just picking up his blue buff. He does not even need it. They have
go bot lane now.
Such a dominant control of this game right now. You can see 11, 12,000 gold lead, Baron buff on.
Enough at this point, which just means slowly but surely your tower's going down. You couldn't do a thing, and your inhibitor's probably going to follow as well.
Yeah, split pushing has become so powerful.
My lord,
that's a kill.
That's a very easy. Obviously, you serious? Gonna try and go near him after he just did that? His reset cooldowns will all be back. His charms back off. Just and faculty are doing here. They're either just going to let themselves lose this game, or they're going to have to force a fight. Fight, people, fight. Fight for your towers. Fight for anything. Just do something, because H2K are just smashing you out of this LCS expansion series.
Yeah, there's not more. Wow. Just diving straight in there.
They can't fight.
They can't fight.
Are you happy now, Lee? Are you happy?
Well, they could have done that a little bit earlier. I don't know, maybe. Mountain on towards the fountain. Is it enough? No. Hjarnan will get away. Nexus gets in there.
Hodor.
And it's a victory for Hodor.